Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your War Chef at wareva.com. Today, let's learn how to make extremely popular chicken biryani. The name biryani is derived from the Persian word baryan, which means yummy or roasted. Biryani is made from the mixture of special spices and basmati rice, meat or vegetables and yogurt. The three unique ingredients which make the biryani taste and smell like Hyderabadi Khandani kitchens are the basmati rice, which has its own flavor, the mint leaves, the javitri, which is also called maize. There are several kinds of Me Too biryanis. Almost as many places there are manufacturers selling pre-made spices, but Hyderabadi biryani has somehow sprung to the top when you talk about biryanis. In Hyderabad, in South India, biryani is pretty much a tourist magnet. Indian historians claim that earlier Nawabs wore a matching turban for each variety of biryani. The Nizami kitchens boasted of 49 kinds of biryani. The Sindh variant of biryani is very popular in Pakistan, and Awadh biryani is also popular in North India. We will learn Awadh biryani in another session where I will show you the biryani from Dampuk restaurant in Maurya Sheraton in Delhi. But we will make a simple Hyderabadi biryani. For biryani, you will need garam masala, cloves, big black ilachi, javitri, cinnamon sticks, bay leaf and cloves, oil, cumin seeds. Try using kala jeera, that is black cumin, peppercorns, little chili powder, ginger garlic paste, green chilies, mint, fried onion, salt, cut chicken. Usually for biryanis, chicken pieces with bones are used. Place the chicken in a bowl and make a marinade using yogurt and mixing it with all the other spices. Add green chilies, mint, ginger garlic paste, coriander leaves, peppercorns, kala jeera, black cumin. If you don't have black cumin, you could also add regular cumin seeds. Chili powder, little turmeric, salt. You could use cumin powder, coriander powder, and whole spices. Bay leaf, javitri, that is maize, cinnamon, cloves, green cardamom, little black cardamom. You could use fried onion, add oil, add yogurt to the mixture. Mix all the ingredients nicely. You have seen that I mixed all the spices together. Isn't it easy? Don't have to pre-cook anything except you have fried onions. Other than that, you put all the raw ingredients. So this is the most simplest way to cook. But the amount of moisture that goes into your biryani making is what determines how well your rice will get cooked when you mix them together. Now let's look at the most important thing in baking biryani. That is your rice. What I did is first I soaked the rice for 30 minutes. That way your rice will expand very evenly and rice will get cooked properly. If you do not soak rice for your biryani is no good. What do we do to the boiling water? All you do is add some oil. Make sure you add right amount of salt. What is right amount of salt? You add salt to the water and taste it. If the water is not salty, your rice will not be good for biryani. If it is too much, then your biryani will be too salty. Just add the right amount of salt to your water. Drain the excess water from the rice and add it to your boiling water. You can also add whole cardamom spices to this water, and that allows to infuse this flavor to the rice. But if you cook your biryani perfectly, you don't have to add any more spices into this water. The spices that you have added to the chicken will slowly infuse flavor into your rice. Now let the water come to boil, and the most important thing is how much amount you're going to cook this rice to. You're not going to cook rice to fully done. You're going to cook it half done, because this is going to sit as a top layer and the chicken is at the bottom. If you overcook the rice at this point of time, once the time the chicken cooks, this rice will get mashed. So the best way to cook is you half cook the rice and add it over the raw chicken mixture in a biryani pan. That way, by the time the bottom chicken gets cooked, the half cooked rice on the top will get cooked. So the trick is you have to cook the bottom chicken to a right consistency and the top half boiled rice to a right consistency. When the biryani is done, if you are able to cook the chicken at the bottom and the rice at the top, two different layers to a right consistency, that is where you make a perfect biryani. Now you can see the rice boiling. I call this dancing of rice. So you cook it to a point when it is 50% done. So you have to be very careful, stand near the stove and check the rice. You can see if you take a grain of rice and press it, it gets crushed, but it's not fully cooked. When it is half done, remove immediately and strain it off. Take a dish which is deeper and then add your marinated chicken. Biryani is made in layers, and what you need to do is put the marinated chicken at the bottom, level it up. Whatever the chicken is there, make sure take a spatula or spoon and just knock it on the top so it becomes a nice level. To this, take your half cooked rice and sprinkle on the top. On the chicken, nicely spread the rice. You could add some coriander, mint or fried onion on the top. You can add some saffron water on top. Okay. Once you add the fried onions and the saffron color on top, you can put a tight lid. So if you don't have a tight lid like I have, what you can do is you can take a nice clean kitchen towel, put it on top and cover it up with a plate. This way the moisture will be retained in it and cooks. But since I have a tight cover on top, I'm going to let it cook like this. It is going to take around 30 minutes to cook biryani. Don't try to hurry it up. Put it at a very medium heat and cook it. If you cook it at a low temperature for a little longer time, the rice will get evenly cooked. You will just know that the chicken biryani is ready when you smell really nice flavor coming out. And after around 30 minutes of cooking, 5 minutes at a high flame and 15 minutes at a medium flame and next 10 minutes in a low heat, the biryani will be ready. Very carefully remove. Now see how beautiful the rice is. Each rice grain is separated, and look at the chicken. It's very nice, tenderly cooked. It's really hard. So it's almost always served with yogurt accompaniment called raita or mirchi ka salan, which is an Hyderabadi favorite dish, and also it can be made with aubergines or brinjal and called bagara baingan. I hope you have enjoyed learning how to cook chicken biryani with me. Remember that Vareva is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes, videos and cooking tips so others may benefit from your great cooking.